Hi guys, it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well today. So today it's Tuesday, the sun is out, and just in there behind me, we are down on the northern side going out towards the Lacock side of town, and we're on Woodrow Road. And just in behind me there's an early Edwardian property built, I think in 1912 or 13, with that glowing red brick there behind me. A 3-bedroom semi-detached property with parking, which is currently just being modernised and finished off. There will be some parts to it, guys, that isn't finished, but what I'm going to do is show you this property today. It comes with no chain. The owners are just going to finish a few bits off, but there will be some bits remaining that will need to be done. But as this market is very fluid, they've realised it's a decent market. And look guys, if you are interested in a no chain 3-bedroom semi-detached older style property, you should get in contact with us straight away, because you know this market is very fluid. So as you know, with all my tours, I'm going to just spin this camera around. If I walk back here, you can just see where the sun is coming out. I'm just going to talk about the local amenities of Woodrow Road and where this is positioned, and then we're going to go in and have a look at this property, number 33 Woodrow Road. And that's better, the sun isn't in my eyes, and there we are. You see there's a skip out in front, but that obviously will be taken away in due course. The owners don't live at the property, so it is empty, and they're just finishing off a few bits and pieces. Woodrow Road, as you can see, there's a variety of mature cottages, detached properties, and as you go just down further down there, that will then link you another 2 miles, and that will take you to the beautiful National Trust village of Lacock, which is absolutely stunning, and everybody knows Lacock. It's been in the films, there's pubs, there's beautiful walks and countryside. Turning the camera this way, and there you can see as I point my finger, if you go further up you can go into Forest Road. And look, I'm a fit lad. The town amenities are not so far away. From here I reckon I can walk that in 10 to 15 minutes. Obviously if you're in a car, a 5-minute drive and you're straight into town. There is a convenience store there. If you turn left, that will take you up Church Lane, Church Road, and that will take you up to Forest and Sandridge. That then can link you also into Bromham, Carn, further onwards from that left to Chippenham, or you can turn right to Devizes. So it's decent road links. Just talking about also Woodrow Road and then the countryside walks, which is further up there. This can also link back from then Lacock, and that can take you in behind where, say, Whitehall Garden Centre is, and that will then take you back on the A350. That can also link you into the M4 from Chippenham. So there's another route in and out of this area as well. As you can see there, it's a glowing red brick property, and just up there I've just noticed on the stone it's 1913, so it's an early Edwardian red brick semi-detached property. What else can I tell you about it? It's got new windows, composite doors. It's got a new boiler. It's been rewired. The kitchen's been extended properly. There's new radiators in there. So there's a lot that these owners have done to it. But they're not going to finish everything. They've decided that that's enough for them. They've done the majority of the work that needed to be done. And I remember when they bought this property off us, it was not in the same condition as it is now. But like I said, I'll take you inside. So without further ado, let's go through that door and take a good look around 33 Woodrow Road. So as we walk in, you can see there's a gravel drive, and for me, I think you can put 1, 2, even 3 cars in it, guys. It is a small garden at the back, so the main drawback, I said, if anybody wants to see this property before we go in, is that there is a very limited space at the back there. There's a bit more to the side. There's a very small patio at the back, and then the garden is to the front. So anybody looking for a big large garden at the back, this probably wouldn't suit it. As I said before, it's got no chain. Look at the attractive features in the front. Let's go through there and explore more. Before I do, I just want to turn that camera around just so you can see a bit more depth of this front garden. And here you can see parking. Let's say parking. You could put 3 cars in there, you could put 4 cars in there quite easily. So it's pretty decent from that. There's the door, which is new. Let's go inside and have a good look around. So as you can see, guys, the flooring is exposed and bare. This radiator will be put on in due course. The stairs go further up to the first floor landing. And as you know, with all my tours, I like to turn the camera around. So let's just spin this camera around for you. And then you can just see where we've come in from this front door. Lovely hall. These walls will be whitewashed. These will be finished in the next week or so. So there will be some extra improvements made to it. You can see the radiator there that needs to be put back on. The skirting boards will need to be sorted. Downstairs little loo. Double glazed window just to that side elevation. And there's your loo in there. I think it could even do with a little washhand basin in there. I don't think the owners are going to do that now. So that will be one of the jobs that need to be done. And that's the point of these tours, guys. You know, we get a lot of compliments. I get a lot of compliments with these tours because it's there to demonstrate the possibilities. So when you see a home like this, I can take you through, show you the possibilities of the home and also what needs to be finished, because that's then part of your cost. And look, this is priced accordingly, so it's going to be a very competitive price. It's not going to be on the market long, so let's get you in, but I'm going to take you through the property and show you all the bits that need to be done. While I'm here, and I'm at this point here, you can see there needs to be a doorway in there. Like I said, this will all be whitewashed, but they're not going to put a door in. That will be something that you look to do. You see there's a radiator that will be put. And this is really the boot room stroke utility. You can see there's a wash machine or tumble dryer there. There's the new boiler. I think it's under 12 months old. Yes, you're going to need to put some doors in there. There's a little understairs area there where the wash machine can go. That's plumbed in. Double glazed door to the side. Ceiling spotlights. And that's that utility area. Come back out again. You can see where you go into the hallway. Turn left. There's a door that needs to be put on here. And then that opens up into the dining and lounge areas. These over the years were actually 2 rooms. But of course what people do, they make them into one. And why not? And what I love about these properties is that they've got these recessed areas. I've seen people make shelving units in there, built-in cupboards in there, you know, like an off grey or a blue colour. Works perfectly well, especially with this whitewash. You can change it, you can change the flooring if you wanted to. Me personally, I'd expose this flooring even more, sand it down, put some rugs in there, put some lovely, let's say leather settees, some nice soft lamps, and this will look, some nice mirrors as well on these walls or whatever, and this will look absolutely amazing. Dining room table can come in here, and then you can kick back. You've got a nice open recess here. There's obviously there's no fireplace there now, radiators there, and again you can kick back into this room or area, maybe put the TV on here. It's all there ready for you to think about. You could put a TV on here. And then this is the room that you'd relax in after a hard day's graft. And I think this will suit a couple, maybe a couple with a child, but a trendy, modern couple looking for their first home. They want a bit of character. They want to be out of the town, but not so far away from amenities. Well, this would work perfectly. But here I can just show you what needs to be finished. I'd like to give you all the angles possible, but it's a fantastic living space, this, guys, which you can also see from the floor plan and the measurements. I'm just going to go one more time back into the dining area, room, whatever you want to call it, into this living room area. These windows, like I said, are new, radiators put in. And just look at the space that you've got in here. Absolutely brilliant. But I think the sofa unit would go in there. Little table down here. And then you can start to see where everything will go. And that's not all for the ground floor, because there's one more room which is in there that I want to show you. And here it is, the last room of the property. And this is the extended kitchen, which to me is the pièce de la résistance. You can see the pitch roof, you can see the ceiling spotlights, you can see that there's some new worktops, cupboards, work surfaces. Nice big area there, for central area there for eating again. Radiator, new windows you've seen, and you can notice. And then you can see that it's a new kitchen. These built in, I just want to open this up for you guys so you can see. Built-in freezer, fridge. Obviously that's the dishwasher, so I don't need to open it up. There's a nice smeg oven there, that's all with the property. Lovely big picture windows, bringing in that natural light. What a fabulous room this is. There's the oven, there's the extractor hood over. Let's look at this central lighting. So you can put your bottles of booze in there if they ever stay long enough and you enjoy a wine. But what a fabulous kitchen. And now you get to see the potential of this property. As you come in, you've got those 2 rooms in there. You've got that long hallway, that loo which is just in there. And just to recap, that little boot room in here, which is your utility. Really makes this quite a decent size property indeed. And with anyone who's got people in the trade or friends, there's not a lot of cost. You're going to need to sort the flooring out here. Me personally, it's got to be tiled flooring. You could put wood flooring in. You don't want to cheapen it with vinyl. And then there just needs to be the skirtings. And then I think you just need to add some tiled splashbacks in there. And then this kitchen's complete. Not a big job, but it's ready to be finished off by someone who just wants that little bit of a project to do themselves, to finish it off the way they want it. And I think this property, 33 Woodrow Road, is perfect for that. Now what we're going to do, I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. Let's get up and have a look upstairs at those 3 bedrooms and the bathroom. As promised, guys, here we go. I'm just going to go through this hallway, that composite door there, turn that camera around, and then what we're going to do, we're going to take a walk upstairs. So all this flooring can be stripped back as well. And just imagine if you could just do that, sand it down, get the skirting boards looking somewhat like it. Pop the camera there so you can see access to loft space there. And then you come into this landing area. There's room. And of course, bathroom in there. I'd even go as to say you could put something on this wall, maybe a big mirror, just so it opens it up. I mean, it's very well lit now. I mean, they've got coverings on these windows that don't let any light, but it's light enough. Bathroom's quite small. You've got some tiling in there. Step going up, ladder style radiator, little pedestal wash and basin, bath. So they've already tiled this wall. Nice window again. There's your low level WC. Put some shelving in there, extractor hood, ceiling spotlights. It was quite a small bathroom when they bought it, so it was one of those rooms that they finished off, which needed to be finishing off. But there's the flooring. And then we'll just show you the shower. Come across there. And that's the bathroom in all its glory. Come back out, back into this landing area. Let's have a look at the smaller of the 3 bedrooms. Come in here. This one's carpeted. There's a radiator, window, door. And really, I think this could be a cot room. It could be a guest bedroom, no problem at all. You can put a single bed in here. But I think with people working from home or COVID, and you don't have to be at the Shard, you know, working in London, this should be an office. This could be a computer setup if you don't need an extra bedroom for a kid, or a child, I should say. Then, you know, use this as an office, guys. I think this would be perfect, especially if you do work from home as well, or you just want an office for yourself. Come back out on yourself again, and then this could either be the master bedroom or bedroom 2. The reason why I say master bedroom, even though it might be smaller than the other one, you can see the flooring there, by the way, and that recessed walling, which you know I absolutely adore, because I think you can build things into it, because it's at the back, this room. So some people might want the slightly smaller bedroom just because it's at the back and it could be deemed as quieter. Let's pop the camera out there so you can see what's out there. That's that extension that we discussed. You can still see there's some bits in here which will all be cleared out before anybody buys the property. But like you said, they're still doing some work to it. But it's important just to show you all the angles of each bedroom and the size and what you could potentially do. So coming back out to this room, I just want to talk to you again. You can see there's some plug sockets, but you could build things in here as well, and then put the bed in or whatever, whichever way you decide might work for you guys. Pop back out again. We're going to come back out into this landing area. There's a little child gate here. It wasn't a child, they have a dog. So they use the gate for their dog. And then this is the main bedroom that's used at the moment. And again, new windows, radiator, recess on those warnings, which you could do something with freestanding cabinets, wardrobes, built-in things as well. But it's certainly big enough for a double bed, as you can see. I'm just going to walk around all the angles for you. I think you should just keep this wood flooring exposed, sand it down and varnish it off, just to make it older, give it that feel, because it's an older style property when it was built in 13 or whatever. So, retaining some character features is always going to be important, and it helps the appeal, it helps the price later if you ever want to sell it. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. Upstairs, there's your 3 bedrooms and the bathroom. Let's go outside, just look at that back garden. It's very small. There is a side passage with a bit more there, and then we'll go back out that front. Promise, guys, we're just going to walk through. This is the kitchen again, as you know. Spin that camera around one more time. So I just want to take you back out through this door here, and then show you the back of the property. And I think this was an infill, this property, this back bit here, and I think the bungalows here were built and they sold off a bit of land over the years. And of course, unfortunately, I guess it's nicked a bit of this garden at the back, because it's not a lot. You can put a seat out here. It is private, but it's not a lot of garden there. So I think you could smarten it up with plant pots. Let's just show you that rear extension so you can see the pitch to that extension. You can obviously see they were digging some foundations, because obviously you need to get that passed through building regs as well, which I think they've done, and they've said they have done. So that's something that will just be finalised with any purchaser on this property. You can see the red brick, the fascias look okay, the roof looks okay, and the chimney pots. And then you've got this bit to the side as well. So I think you can create seating area here. There's a bit here, so obviously there's a bit of room there. Cat can pop out, dog can pop out if you want. And then you've got the gate, and this gate opens up, and that gives you the side pedestrian access back out here to the front of the property, where it's got all the parking. And that, guys, is everything from 33 Woodrow Road, and I really hope you've enjoyed the tour. The sun's beautiful, and it's been a great day for me to come down here today. Like I said, I sold this property before. They've made a big transformation to what it was before when they bought it. There's some bits to be finishing off, but what a bargain, what a great property to buy to finish off yourself at 33 Woodrow Road. Any questions, guys? It's Nige at Lock and Key. Please give me a nudge on 01225 707 342, and I hope you're all well, and I look forward to hearing from you.